Hi, I'm Antoinette Ross, and welcome to the very first Mindset Minute. I'm a leadership consultant, and I have been running my own leadership consultancy now for 12 years. And in this series of 6 Mindset Minutes, I'm going to be sharing with you the 6 skills or qualities that leaders need to have in order to have engaged, high-performing and effective teams. I can tell you that most of my clients are international, and human beings are human beings. And what I'm going to be sharing with you is based on the research of Dr. Brené Brown and also some of the experience of Patrick Lencioni. Okay, so there's a particular way in which I'm going to do this. I'm going to share with you the leadership skill, and then I'm going to share with you what happens to a team dynamic when that skill is absent in the leader. And then you can decide, if you are that leader, whether that's a skill that you want to be working on. So the very first leadership skill, the most important one in terms of our leadership, is vulnerability. And vulnerability is our capacity as a leader to be authentic when we face uncertainty, risk, and emotional exposure. So as leaders, we need to accept our humanity. We need to be super honest about our failings. And more importantly, we need to demonstrate to our teams that we are also willing to work on them. When vulnerability is absent in leadership, teams start hiding mistakes. This leads to cover-ups. And oftentimes meetings take on this kind of the good news show, where people really aren't being honest about their business results or some of the early warning signs that can happen when things start to go awry in business. This means that if you are the leader of that team, you very often don't get the right information or an accurate account of what's happening, and therefore you don't respond to it quickly enough. The absence of vulnerability also leads to our next Mindset Minute, which is a corrosive lack of trust. So I hope you'll join me next time, where I will be explaining to you how we develop trust, but also what happens in teams that lack trust. Thank you very much for your time.